On today's video, I'm going to show you how to close every sale. Well, almost every sale, because I mean, nobody's perfect. Hi, it's Jason Everett from Business Refuel, and you can close every sale by eliminating fear on both sides of the table. So let me give you an example of what I mean. Oftentimes in a sales situation, the prospect feels a lot of fear because they're worried about overpaying or getting a bad deal or them not getting the return on the investment that they really want to get. And the problem is on the other side of the table that the sales rep often fears a lot of the pressure, maybe from management or from their spouse because they need to put food on the table. And so the problem is when those two come together, they end up butting heads and having a very uncomfortable sales process instead of a cohesive one where they both walk away with what they're after. So how do you make sure that if you're in the role of that sales rep, that you can have a very cohesive sales process? Well, I'm going to give you a step-by-step action plan. So number one is you've got to as is your customer or prospect's fears. What I mean by that is you've got to acknowledge what they feel or what they're fearing before they even mention it. So you've got to ask them questions like, I know you might be concerned that you're not getting the best value. How can I work with you to make sure that you don't feel that way? Or ask them simply, what are you concerned about during the sales process that would help you along? And just by as-ising and asking those questions, you can move them from a position of being very fearful and very skeptical to being a lot more comfortable. Step number two in the process is you've got to take yourself out of the equation. And what I mean by that is you need to make sure that you're not focused on all the things that you could be concerned about. So if you're worried about putting food on the table and all those other problems, that's going to come up, maybe not verbally in the sales process, but the customer's going to suspect something is not quite right. So what I want you to do is stay 100% present and stay focused on the customer more than yourself. This is not a time to be concerned about you. It's a time to be concerned about what the customer is looking for. And what happens is when those two things come together, the value that you provide and the value that they want to give in exchange for whatever the goods and services are, it'll match and you'll be able to make a very comfortable, very easy sale with fear eliminated from both sides of the table. So if you like this video and videos like this, check us out at youtube.com/businessrefuel and subscribe to our channel, or you can find us at facebook.com/businessrefuel. And in the comments section below, I would love to know what are some of the things that you do. Maybe you have some other tips besides the two I shared with you today that help you to make a sale very easy every single time instead of it being a battle. And by the way, I have had a lot of you come up to me and tell me that you watch the videos and you don't always comment. So I just want to say thank you to those people that are watching the video but don't comment below. But I'm going to challenge you this week to go ahead and make sure you write something in the comment section. What's one tip? Or maybe you can just write down something that was helpful for you that you took away from this video. Either way, I'd love to hear from you in the comment section. And until then, have an amazing week and be successful for the next 7 days. Take care.